I am proud to be African, proud to be Zambian. Welcome to my channel, guys. Listen, guys, honestly, today I just wanted to bring you a bit of Africa. Do you know what? I'm actually trying to see what I've done with my headscarf. I don't know, honestly. But hey ho, listen, I have done it the best way I could. Honestly, I don't know how many times I tried to do it. I can't do a headscarf, guys. I need to go for training. Honestly, I have tried the best I could, and I'm hoping this will actually give the picture of what I'm trying to say. This week, I've just been thinking about my roots, and I just felt like, how proud am I to actually be an African? And I was just looking back and thinking about all the positive things that actually make me miss Africa. Why do I feel blessed and so privileged to be African? First of all, guys, the diversity that's within Africa is actually amazing. Most of the times, we only hear about the negatives of Africa. I'm here now to tell you from my own perspective. I can't talk. Anyway, I'm here to tell you, honestly, my perspective of my motherland, my perspective of Africa. Africa is diverse. It's diverse in culture, natural resources, in the skin tone of its people. So, why do I feel so happy and so blessed and so privileged to be African? First of all, guys, Africa has like 53 countries. They're unique in their own way. Africa is diverse in its great heritage. It's a vibrant continent. Our heritage is so rich. Our history is so rich. We've come from a long way. But honestly, from where we've come from and to where we are today, we have worked so hard. When we are growing up, our parents teach us to try and be strong, and to work hard, to work harder than anybody else, And I know, like, as a young person, you feel like that's a lot of pressure that parents put on you. But growing up now, at this age where I am, and as an independent woman, I actually look back and I thank God for my parents, and I just thank God for my African parents who actually raised me up in a certain way. And I really, really appreciate it. Then I used to think, oh my gosh, they're so strict. Can't they just let me have fun? But they knew what they were doing. And I thank God for how I turned out to be. I thank God for who I am today. And I owe to my African parents. Family is everything in Africa. And extended family. There's no like cousin or aunt. Your aunts are your moms. Your cousins are your sisters and brothers. If you're the only one born in a family, you don't feel like you don't have brothers or sisters, because your cousins will feel like your sisters and brothers. You see them all the time. They're around you all the time. And you share things. You share food. You share everything with your cousins and your aunts. And so your aunts are your second mothers. your uncles are your second fathers. Really, really, that is just like this community spirit that we have as African people. That is something. African are so creative. People are so good with their hands, the crafts that they make that depict African culture. That is great talent, and there's so many talented people in Africa that do things within Africa. They make great things that they actually sell to the world. When I went to Africa, I bought some handmade slippers. They were pretty. Creativity of people. I know. Beautiful trees, beautiful rivers, beautiful waterfalls, amazing wildlife, amazing soil. And honestly, I just get so excited, reminding myself of my heritage. Africa is so rich in minerals. It's rich in copper, diamonds. It's rich in so many. Apart from that, guys, it's got this great culture. When I talk about culture, that's why I'm dressed like this. That's why I thought I could make an effort. Africa has like 53 countries. And can you just imagine now how many languages are in Africa? In Zambia alone, there are 73 languages. This is how diverse a continent it is. When you're in Africa, you can't get bored because there's so much to learn, there's so much to see, there's so much to just embrace, to just take in. Honestly, everything is different in Africa, and that's what makes Africa very lovable and very, very rich in its heritage. The dress is really important. The headscarf gives that sort of African beauty to a woman's head. It's like a crown, guys. It's like a crown. That's why I likened myself right now to feeling like an African princess, because really an African princess would wear a lovely, lovely headgear, would wear lovely, lovely beads, would wear all these lovely jewelries made from natural resources that come from within Africa. I love the African culture. Africa is rich in music. Music and dance is at the core of an African life. Any event that happens, there's always song and dance. The drums that beat in the valleys of Africa. Isn't it just amazing? Just thinking about it warms my heart. People dance till the sun goes down, guys. And it really does go down. There's music, great music, African music that has such beat. And as Africans, we learn to have a bit of rhythm from the moment we're born, because our mothers are jiving even before we were born. And when we're born, we're born with that jive. We're born with that rhythm to music. Darling. Roses, rose and goosey, roses, 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 rose and goosey, roses, roses, God, honestly, I love it. I could go on and on and on. It just reminds me of childhood. It's just absolutely amazing. Oh my God, I love it. I absolutely love it. I feel elated. Anyway, that was fun. That was so fun. As a nice tribute to Ngozi. That was a really, really good Zambian musician when I was growing up. Honestly, yeah, but he's no more. Rest in peace. But yeah, he was a great musician. Honestly, I give him that. I can still dance to his song. So, the thumbs up. Anyway, guys, that is the music that is belting us. Whenever we hear just a little bit of music, when you just put the music like dun, it's like a switch goes on and you just you can't help yourself but just move your body. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the music I was talking about that. Honestly, we love our music and we also love to dance. So yeah. Anyway, guys, we can sing as well. But no, I can't sing. I'll tell you that now. But honestly, a lot of Africans have good voices. Most Africans, guys, have this melody, this beautiful, beautiful sound to their voices. The food. The food, guys. Honestly, Africa has amazing cuisine. And it has such a variety of food. Talk about the jollof rice from Nigeria. Shima from Zambia, I think in Zimbabwe they call it Saza. In Uganda, I think they call it Ugali. I think they call it that in Kenya as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. Even the way we prepare our food, we eat similar food, but our preparations could be different. That's a variety in itself. If I did visit Nigeria, I would be eating food that is familiar, but maybe it's just prepared in a different way. So that's the variety of food I'm talking about, you know. And there's certain foods that maybe are more prominent in other countries than others, but it is just that experience of having that choice, guys, is just amazing. Our mothers, honestly, I still miss my mom's cooking. I still miss it. And honestly, I just wish, anyway, unfortunately she's not here, but her cooking, I still remember her cooking. Food is just one of the biggest part of our culture. The other thing about African people, I know that as Africans, we're very passionate about whatever we do. We are quite passionate. And so sometimes that passion, because it bubbles away, it's a lot, it can be misinterpreted as aggressive. But it's just that when somebody is passionate, like sometimes I find myself doing that. Like, you know, when I'm so passionate about something, somebody who doesn't know how us Africans put our points across might actually think that we're being aggressive, but that's just us trying to prove a point, or trying to actually say, really like emphasize on what we're talking about. So that is something that I like about Africans, because we are passionate, and a lot of times we can't hide our emotions. If we feel happy, we are really happy, and you will know when we're happy. And if we're sad, oh, you know. And again, if we're angry, oh, you will know that. So really, really, we are actually quite an open book. You can actually tell how we're feeling quite easily, because we are just an open book. And that's what I love about Africa. Apart from that, guys, we have beautiful, beautiful landscape. We have beautiful hills and mountains and valleys. Talk about Zambezi River, the Nile River, the Limpopo River, all these amazing rivers. We also have beautiful, beautiful lakes like the Lake Victoria, the Lake Tanganyika, the Lake Bangweulu. There's endless lakes in Africa, I tell you that now. It's just amazing to kind of like go through everything that Africa has to offer. Yeah, so we have all sorts of beautiful, beautiful scenic places, you know, by the river banks. And when we talk about wildlife, oh my goodness, it's just so rich. Nobody can dispute that. Wildlife in Africa is diverse. It's beautiful. I feel emotional just talking about that, because honestly, Africa is so blessed. And I think a lot of times we dwell on the negative bits of Africa, but really, really, when it comes to it, Africa is a great continent. One of the 7 wonders of the world, guys, is in Africa. The Victoria Falls. Oh my gosh. My headscarf is falling off. I think I didn't tie it properly, don't you? Yeah, the Victoria Falls, guys. The Victoria Falls It's between Zambia and Zimbabwe. The Victoria Falls is amazing, guys. If you get a chance to go to Zambia, go to the Victoria Falls. There's also a national park in that area. You can actually have excursions and whatever. It's beautiful. Yeah, so the Victoria Falls in Zambia, it's called the Museo Tunya, which means the smoke that thunders. One of the 7 wonders of the world, guys. And I think it's all these things that make me always want to go back to Africa. You can take a girl out of Africa, but you can never take Africa out of her. And that is it. Really, really, Africa is absolutely rich in so many ways. It is rich in its natural wealth. And I'm proud to be part of that. And then, last but not least, guys, is the color of the African people. The color of our skin is unique. Black is beautiful. And this is one thing I like about being African. Honestly, because I just love the color of my skin. And also, in Africa, we've got different shades of black. In Africa, there's different shades of color. So that is actually really, really something that is intriguing, that is actually interesting. And so it's that diversity that makes Africa unique, makes Africa special, makes me proud to be African, makes me think and believe that Africa is great, guys. It is great. Go and see for yourselves, because sometimes you just hear things over the news and on the media, but you've never been there. If I were anybody that wasn't born in Africa or that's not African, if I heard just what the media puts out, probably I would think the way everybody else thinks about Africa. But you have to go to Africa to actually appreciate what you see. And honestly, being born in Africa, being African, I love and appreciate my heritage. I love being African. And really today, I just wanted to pay tribute to Africa. Mother Africa, our motherland. So really, yeah, that's all I've got. So guys, you know what to do, guys. Subscribe and please click the notification button so it alerts you when you no, so it alerts you when I post another video, guys. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support always, and I hope you enjoy watching this video and listening to why I love being African and listening to why I think Africa is great. Oh, and by the way, please let me know if you if you like my headscarf, guys. Honestly, I've tried. I don't know how many times I tried to do it, and it kept coming undone, and I was so frustrated. I almost actually just didn't do it. But I then thought, you know what? What's the point of doing a video about Africa and not playing the part? You know what I mean? You gotta look like an African princess to talk about Africa. You know what I mean? I post a video once a week, and then every Friday I do a shout out to those people that are quite active on my channel. I shout them out give them a shout out every Friday. So watch out for the shout out videos as well every Friday. And yeah, alright guys, so really thank you for watching, and you guys take care. God bless you. And it's your girl Lilac Glo. It's your girl Lilac Glo. Subscribe guys, subscribe.